Hello, everybody. I think I should re-situate my camera here. Nope, not that way. There we go. Hi, everyone. Welcome. My beard looks strange today. I think it's because I had a shower and it's floofier. Welcome. We're playing Ace Attorney Investigations 2 today. I hope that you've been tuning into our other couple of streams where I've been playing it, because you might be a little bit lost otherwise, but it's fairly straightforward. We'll guide you into it. And I'm Martin, your host, Little Karibo. Sorry, I'm a little bit, I don't know, my focus isn't 100% today. So I apologize if I seem distracted, but I'm here. But it's not just, actually, I've got to thank people for following, haven't I? Thank you to Uriel3928. Thank you to Lali Low 09, Michael Momokun 97, Weeb WSMF, Trope Princess, Black Rose Witch May, Shiro Schooner, Serial Lost One, Atalino, Mariposal, Urban Dragon Dice, thank you for the follows, guys. And Mariposal, thank you for the 100 bits there. And White Bear LPW, thank you for the follow. And it's not just me, of course. I'm also joined by my fantastic co-hosts, who have been remarkably quiet. It's been a rare quiet intro for the stream. On my left, we have, of course, the fanciful Marin Miller. Hi, Marin.
Oh, hello. It is I, Marin Miller, here today with another gay update. I had a gay update. I was like, this is going to be my gay update, and then I forgot what it was.
Out of your head, like, at this moment?
No, I felt like I had it yesterday, and then, like, today I was like, what was it? What was it? I know what it is. Well, I guess I got my tablet working. I figured out what the problem was. Yeah.
What was the problem you're having in the first place?
I only have one display port.
For the record, I got the tablet work.
Okay. Well, I also spent an hour drawing on it last night.
Oh, well, way to go.
Ass. You want to take credit for my art too?
Sure thing.
Yeah, every time I publish a picture, Martin's gonna be like, I got that tablet plugged in.
He's just like, and I'll put the finishing touch on this, and then he signs it, Martin Billy.
Me. I made this.
It's like that one movie with Big Eyes with Christoph Waltz, where he takes credit for his wife's paintings.
It's exactly like that movie.
Anyway, so yeah, hopefully there will be gay updates in the forms of Phoenix Wright shit posts. Yeah, I did a little doodling of Phoenix, and man, is his hair ridiculous.
I like that you guys said Phoenix Wright shit posts and artwork at the same time.
Yeah. Those are my two categories.
And of course, we're joined by our Phoenix Wright aficionado and fantastic friend, Soupy. Hi, Soupy.
Hi, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. I don't think I have any gay updates today.
I'm sure we'll get plenty of them.
Dinner yesterday.
Soup?
Yeah, I had soup.
You cannibal.
We had soup.
You're right. Really?
We did.
We had stew. We had a
soupy stew.
Rice stew.
All right. Well, we're very efficient today. We're usually ranting and rambling for a good 30 minutes, so we're usually very passionate.
Even 4 minutes in.
I don't think we've even cussed once today so far.
Fuck.
Taken care of.
There we go.
Step 2?
Got it out of the way. Step 2, question marks. Step 3, profit. I guess question marks is play Ace Attorney 2. Investigations 2. For those of you who don't know, we'll do a really quick sort of catch up on the plot. All you really need to know about the first Investigations game is that we stopped a smuggling ring that was happening in Zhengfa.
Yes.
And we met a young, plucky wannabe thief called Kay Faraday, who was supposedly the Atagarasu, but was actually not really the Atagarasu, but really wants to be the Atagarasu, so we'll let her have it. Anyway, this game starts off with the president of Zhengfa showing up and being like, hey guys, that's all dealt with, Zhengfa, yay. And then it seemed like there was an assassination attempt. But then we established last time that there was some sort of shenanigans? What did we establish last time?
The the guy got killed. His friend.
Oh, his henchman,
Yes.
Ethan Rook.
Yes.
They all have chess gimmicks. The guy who's dead in the middle of the screen there that you're seeing is called Ethan Rook. This guy is a knight.
Horace Knightley.
Horace Knightley, because the knight is a horse and he is the knight of the chessboard. And then the president, I assume, is the king, because he's a lion. I don't know what that has to do with anything.
He doesn't have a chess themed name himself.
No, he doesn't.
He just has the Zhang Fa name.
He's the president.
Yeah.
Wandering Dragon.
That's my favorite chess piece, is the president.
The president of chess. Wandering Dragon KVC, thank you for the follow. And Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. We determined it was a setup, most likely. But what were we fighting with the president over? He was so muscly, and then we deflated him. What did we do? We established something.
Is that when we accused him of the assassination attempt being a setup? I don't remember.
I don't remember. I know there was stuff with the balloons and how...
Because we said Knightley shot the balloon, I think.
They didn't want Edgeworth to be in charge of the investigation, and I think that that was one thing that we stopped. We were like, boom, no, it's us.
I would tell you if I could remember.
His name was a pun for mustard.
Whose was?
Oh, it was Ethan Rook.
Yeah, Ethan Rook was the dead guy. I've said that like a dozen times.
I'm sorry, I'm brain dead.
The Azulmagia, thank you for the 5 bits. He staged the assassination and was trying to kick us out, so we didn't find out he's actually an impotent leader. Okay, so the assassination was staged, presumably to get sympathy for him or something. I don't know. Anyway,
something like that. Because didn't we find out his approval ratings are bad or something like that?
Oh, right.
He's not doing so well.
And he got all chubby.
Yeah,
Same.
When we defeated him, he had the...
A pleasure.
Oh, Mary Posel, thank you for subscribing at tier 1 there. I do appreciate it. Pleasure to make your ass acquaintance, as she says.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sure what... Huh?
Sorry, I wasn't purposefully ignoring you. There was an intense conversation happening, and I was like, what? So I was catching up, and I just muted the server. So I'm, I'll pay attention now.
Blissfully unaware.
Yeah,
okay.
I was
from this point on.
Nice of you to
more
choose.
I only have so much brain space at once, and how is something I very much care about, but I cannot focus on it right now.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. I understand, obviously, that is something you are passionate about, but I appreciate you taking time to be with us for the stream. So, I'm not sure what I think we're going into this part basically accusing this guy of shooting Rook.
We're at least accusing him of doing the whole the fake assassination, I think. I don't know. I can't remember if he killed Rook or not.
Azulmagia has a full-on recap here. Thank you for the 5 bits. Here's a full-on recap, if it helps. Edgeworth was brought in to investigate due to his help with the smuggling ring, and initially it was believed the assassination was the work of the killer, who was disguised as an ice cream salesman. In actuality, it was a stunt to get approval for the president to go up in order to get his ratings up by surviving an assassination. Now Taylor Swift, this guy... Is that this guy?
Taylor Swift is the reporter.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift is accused of murdering one of the bodyguards, Rook, despite stating that she only pointed a laser. Yeah, we're not sure why she pointed a laser. I assume she was involved.
I think someone told her to.
Okay. And I'm pretty sure that we also established that the killer had tried to assassinate someone like a few days before, right?
Yeah, he tried to assassinate the president a few days before, I think. And I believe that's when he got shot in the arm, I think.
Yes.
And then also that's when Knightley's neck was injured.
So hang on. They staged an assassination attempt 5 days after an actual assassination attempt that they thwarted.
Yeah. Yes. So I guess the president was just like, "Oh my God, I have an idea."
Oh God, it's like when Michael Scott loves the little notes that's like, tell him I'll call back. But nobody calls. So she has to write fake messages. Just fake assassinate me every time I go out there.
Yeah.
People are going to love it.
That's amazing. Okay.
This fucking energy drink tastes so fucking weird.
They all kind of taste weird, those energy drinks.
Yes, but this one tastes like bread somehow.
Ew.
Yeah, it has like a really, like, because like there's kind of an acidic taste to them. And that's what I was expecting, but this like flattens out really fast. It's Rain. Melon Mania? Melon Mania. It's not madness. Melon Mania.
Melon.
Yeah, but it like, I don't know, it tastes as disappointing as honeydew does, if that makes sense. Where you're like, ooh, this flavor could go somewhere. Nope.
Okay.
It just kind of stops.
And turns into bread.
Yeah, it turns into bread.
Well, Billy,
what brand is it?
Bread. It's Rain, like REIGN, like a king.
Oh.
Rain.
Not like it's raining inside my heart. Not.
All right.
Like, it is, but
Blah. It is, yes. I'm sorry.
You're fine. Billy Mout, thank you for following. All right. Do we feel like we want to tackle the game?
Sure.
I suppose so.
Let's get that tense music in. I wanted to turn it off while we were chatting just in case it was too loud.
I see.
All right.
It is very intense.
It is. It would have made everything we were saying very, like, dramatic.
Yeah.
Right.
Now I'm like, man, I got a lot to say now.
I got my tablet fixed.
You guys are gonna regret
like,
my heart.
It was me.
The display port.
There was only one.
Oh my god. Fucking hell. This is a tangent, I know, but I saw your icon again for the millionth time. I tried logging in and I cannot believe how terrible the servers still are.
When did you try logging in?
Like, I want to say maybe 5 to 7 o'clock at night, somewhere around there.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Is that you try to log in at peak times. I had to log in the other night. It was like 8:30, 9 p.m. And the queue was 30 people. So
okay.
You have to log in at the right times, or if you want to play during peak times, just plan an hour ahead.
Yeah.
Because the main problem with the queues at the beginning were that you could get, like, I would get into the queue, it'd be like 2,000 people. I'd get down to like 600, and then I'd get kicked out because of an error.
Right.
And that was happening like all the time to a bunch of people.
Yeah.
But like a week or two in, they did maintenance that made that so it's not a problem anymore. So, like, you can just put yourself in the queue without having to babysit it.
That's good. Yeah.
And also, there's been an uptick in the queues lately, just because like the new raids and the savage raids are out.
Oh, they did an update. Right, they did do an update, didn't they?
Yeah. There's been like 2 patches already.
Wow. Okay, that explains it. Well, okay, because I was like, I knew that there were issues because of all the data mining, like, fucking NFT bros buying up all the GPUs, so it's difficult to...
Yeah, so they haven't been able to, like,
physically expand
put
the
up
servers.
all the new servers that they wanted to put up yet, but...
Yeah. So, anyway, if you guys are mad about Final Fantasy 14, thank an NFT or crypto, bro.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, sorry. I see.
You're good.
Now it's my move, huh?
As long as you log in, like before or after peak times, which, like, early to mid-afternoon's usually pretty good, and then, like, later evening's good, then you're fine.
Right.
It's like pre-Endwalker amount of people in the queue at those times.
Okay.
Let me know how the audio is, guys. Let me know if anybody's too quiet or if the music's too loud or whatever. Ltrain4444, thank you for the host. And Azul Magia, thank you for the 5 bits. Oh, yeah. This could start another tangent. Sorry, 1 second. Ah! Right, Yukurika, thank you for cashing in the chips for the Proto Badger. The Azul Magia, thank you for the 5 bits. Oh, yeah, did you all enjoy Endwalker? Also, is waiting for future Ace Attorney games still waiting for Shadowbringers despite Endwalker being out now?
Well, I haven't gotten to Shadowbringers yet.
Well, you got to Shadowbringers, so you're just still at the very beginning of it.
Yes.
And also, I'm the only one who has played and finished Endwalker, and I loved it. It was amazing.
Yeah, Soupy's Twitter is full of a lot of feelings right now. So if you haven't played
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 14, you just scroll.
Yeah.
I'm like, Soupy, you look like you're having a great time.
I am having a great time.
I'm happy for you.
I still want to stream the storyline myself, but I will get round to that eventually.
Well, early afternoon, since you stream early afternoon
Yeah.
anyway, you shouldn't really have to worry about the queue.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because I was like, yesterday, I was like, I'm bored of Fortnite. I'm going to play something else. And I was trying to play Final Fantasy 14 and it didn't work out. Anyway. I see. Boku no Tan! Naruhodo. Boku no Tan!
So,
Can't believe I walked in this airplane with a fucking weeb.
So Straw Hat, thank you for the 5 bits. Why can't companies see that NFTs are nothing but a waste of time? People could easily mod these things into the games themselves.
God.
It's just another way of getting money from people. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
It really is. Like, I saw it likened to the star maps, the star registries, but like at least.
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
I saw that
star-
too.
At least with the star registries, like maybe that money is going towards a scientific organization or something.
And
No,
at
a
least
lot of those
maybe.
were private.
Like,
but,
obviously, they can't sell you, like, the naming rights to a star, you know?
yeah.
But at least you can look up at the sky and see stars and see that they're beautiful and then hope you're a little bit of a part of that.
yeah.
Whereas NFTs are those really fucking ugly pictures of monkeys. And
What?
that's not cute. That's not pretty. I don't want anything to
Also-
do with that.
Let's not get too
It's-
bogged down in an NFT discussion. We just got the first line spoken. Zippy Zion, thank you for the follow.
You used a certain object, maybe an NFT, to prevent the spectators from seeing you.
Do I look like an NFT bro to you?
I don't.
A certain object.
They could be anybody. Mike Shinoda. What did Knightley use to prevent the audience from seeing him?
I'm
Maybe the-
already, like, confused. Oh,
the
Yeah, I don't know.
flag?
Because here's the thing. When I thought that I had saved in the middle of the game and had forgotten to save at the end of the chapter break, which is, I was confused, but I guess we started playing the beginning of the chapter at the end of last time and then decided to stop, which is confusing. But
well, so, oh, what was it? The briefcase thing.
okay.
Maybe that?
Because, yeah, they held those up.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. The
Hey.
attaché
Case.
case. Oh, shit. That was me.
Edgewood said, the attache case! Did you not know?
No, I was excited because I forgot what the word was.
Wildfire VV, it's good to see you. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Wouldn't it be the briefcase? It sure was.
Exactly. I'd like you to have a look at this photo Kay took.
Quan Darius, thank you for the follow.
Take a look at this photograph.
It's the only one I've got.
Your right hand is completely hidden by the case.
Therefore, you are unidentifiable.
Do you think that he's just got the gun like pressed up against the case to the left, like in the exact opposite direction? Not to the left, to his right, pointing at the fucking. Never mind.
It's pointing at the president somehow.
Yeah.
He has it backward in his hand.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Desiree Selk, thank you for the follow. And Selk is spelt like Emmett Selk. I missed those two, Quan Darius.
Oh, wait. I remember what the gay update was. I think.
Did Emmett Selk remind you somehow?
He is the gay update.
No. I don't know.
What is he?
I don't know what reminded me, but
When
Martin and
Emmett Selk
I-
enters Final Fantasy XIV, that is the gay update to the game.
It really is, honestly.
It did get much gayer. But no, we were watching Jujutsu Kaisen. Remember
Oh.
with Rochelle?
Yes.
And there's a part. So like, you know how I'll be like blank wa Janai or whatever.
hmm
So there's a character in Jujutsu Kaisen who is a panda because sure. And anyway, there's this whole like they give a whole like monologue about what panda is. And at the very end, the
Oh,
guy
yeah.
goes, Pandawa, Panda Janai. So I was like, yeah, I did. I'm speaking Japanese. Anyway.
Look at me now, Mom.
Yeah. You said this was a fucking obsession. You were right, but I get paid now. Anyway.
Mariposal, thank you for the 100 bits. Gay updates. Perfect.
Gay updates.
Did you say this?
I need a gay update song. Yes. No, not this one. This photo, this one, captures the exact moment you've secretly fired the gun in the opposite direction.
We're 5 lines of dialogue in, if you're counting, I think.
Nailing it. Bitch, we're not even 30 minutes deep. We're so fast.
You're right.
now.
And that counts the countdown. So really, we're 20 minutes in.
That's
we're doing
true.
great.
It's about 6
Also-
minutes per line.
You know, snarky comments only make it go longer.
And we will make sure of it.
You use the attaché case as a screen.
Objection. What is that?
You seem to enjoy making up convenient stories, Mr. Prosecutor. But you've missed something. You're
not
pretty good.
swing that. Stop swinging that so close to me. I'm very uncomfortable with you in law enforcement, sir. What have I missed?
At this point, he basically is law enforcement.
Edgeworth.
That everything you've said is just a hypothesis, a theory. Flags flapping in the wind, using the case as a screen.
Otaku Crazy Chicky 175, thank you for the 10 bits. The Azul Magia, thank you for the 5 bits. Oh yeah, the fan mod has some vocal clips from the translators. Pretty cool.
Yep.
And Galacticus, thank you for following.
I would have loved to be an objection. I would die if I could just say an objection.
You can say one right now if you want.
It's not the same. I'm not getting paid for it.
Nobody was getting paid for this, Marin.
I'm not being immortalized forever in a beloved internet fan patch. I don't want to do it unless I can have a legacy. God, you know what's fucking depressing? Sorry to get on another tangent, but like, so much anime now has been on the market long enough that some places are just deciding it's cheaper to update the dubs. So like, there's no guarantee that the dubs we have now will even be the same X years from now. Isn't that sad to think of? Anyway. So that's my depressing thought for the day.
Thanks, Marin.
Yeah.
The security plans were modified because I can't move my neck.
Rock Rulin, thank you for the 100 bits. Emmett Selk first showed up in patch 4.4. It was a literal gay update. Anna4653, thank you for the follow. And Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. I wonder how many other people he accidentally shot playing with that gun like that. We will never know.
Only my brother.
That's probably how Rook died.
Yeah. Rook.
Did you
my
say this
dad.
line?
Yes. You've got no decisive evidence.
And Ryu Kurika, thank you for the 50 bits for Marin. A gay pride flag.
Objection!
Objection.
Yeah.
I had to say gay pride flag. Objection.
Homosexual objection. Ugh.
You didn't miss
That's the only
much,
kind this game
Vampiro.
has. Yeah, it'd be great if you had the bullet that hit the balloon. Then you could examine it and see if the ballistic markings matched my gun. But that bullet's probably at the bottom of the lake. Finding it would be real tough, right?
Irish Ian, thank you for the 250 bits. This dono is to remind all of you to hydrate, stretch, and love yourselves. May you all have an amazing day. Thank you, Irish Ian. Thank you for getting us on a hype train there.
Into the weenie mobile. Weenie man away.
There he goes. All right.
Weenie Man! I hate to admit it, but it is as he says, there's no decisive evidence.
And Ryu Kurika, thank you for the 10 bits. Hype.
If there's no proof, the only thing you can do is shut up. So do so.
Holy cow.
Found it. Miss Swift.
That's
it. If she speaks, we could hear new testimony. because that's how the real world works.
Clearly, it's testimony we're hearing. Wildfire Vivi, thank you for the 15 bits, as well as shooting other people. I wonder if he ever accidentally shot himself in the foot. And Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. In the deek. Just to get Larry Butts, he loves diving in water, as we found out last game. He sure does. Irish Ian, thank you for the 300 bits. I feel partly responsible for the birth of this train.
Oh.
So it's only natural I pay child support. Thank you for the 300 bits of child train support. Mariposal, thank you for the 100 bits. Keep it going. Choo choo. Thank you, Mariposal. And the Alaskan Hero, thank you for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 11 months. So close to a year. How are you three? Have you all finished Endwalker yet? We just got done talking about that. Soupy is the only one who has finished Endwalker. Me and Marin haven't.
I'm the only enlightened one here.
Yeah. Soupy's the only one.
That's because Soupy is dedicated. A very dedicated person.
I needed to know everything
Yeah.
immediately as fast as I could.
Irish Ian. Oh, go on.
Martin and I are filthy casuals. Also, we've been waiting for the queues to die down.
Yes, that was a big part of it. Irish Ian, thank you for subscribing. You got eyes in the sky. You got to get high in the sky so you get eyes in the sky. And Koku no Megami, thank you for the 5 bits. Thank you for getting us to a level 2 hype train, guys. Here we go, level 2.
This hype train is making my hemorrhoids do the Harlem Shake.
There he goes with his hemorrhoids. And Mariposal,
Oh,
thank you for the 200.
You good, Marin?
I don't like his hemorrhoids.
Sounded like you really liked them.
No. I
Mariposal,
was
thank you for the
stretching.
200 bits. And this is what it means to go further beyond. I think that's a Dragon Ball Z thing.
I wouldn't know.
We're so bad. Also, I like that you were like, I can't believe I'm on this plane with this fucking weeb. I really hope that Gumshoe said that. Anyway.
Sometimes Gumshoe is just like, what am I doing? Did
Sentai
Gumshoe ever
bullshit.
come back?
Yes.
Oh.
Didn't he come back
Did
and
he?
said, Edgeworth, you are in charge or something? He came back with something. I swear,
don't
I swear I
remember.
saw him come on the plane last time.
Yeah, because they were like, oh, Detective Gumshoe, where are you? But I just can't remember him coming back. But
Gacho215, thank you for the subscription with Prime there. Pleasure to make your ass acquaintance. Wildfire BB, thank you for the 10 bits. Soupy has seen the light. It was actually a Moogle's shining pom-pom. Kupo.
I also had to finish it as fast as possible to get into the extreme and savage stuff with my static. So.
And Mariposal, thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, DBZ, it is a crossover episode. Well, of course it is. Ryu
Let's go
Karika,
Super Saiyan. Huh?
Ryu Karika, thank you for the 10 bits. No, it's a My Hero Academia thing, lol. Oh,
Well, which is it?
Now I'm confused.
I think
Plus
that's...
Ultra.
I'm
think they're
inclined to
trolling me.
believe the one with more bits.
Plus Ultra is the My Hero thing.
And
right?
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. I'm surprised no one took the gun away from this guy. He's really making himself look guilty pointing it at people.
Yeah, this guy should not be trusted with a gun. Like, you know, if you're
To be
like
fair,
a...
neither should Gumshoe.
Yes, also true. Both of these things can be true, but let's not distract from the fact that this man is in law enforcement carrying around a revolver and just kind of spinning it around.
He's
to
Revolver
flick my
Ocelot.
titties.
Did you say this, Soupy?
Hey lady, you got something to say? Never mind. There we go. I thought so.
Nicole!
Mariposal, thank you for the 400 bits. It is a DBZ reference, lol. Again, I am not cool enough to do a My Hero Academia reference. I don't know about that. I think you're pretty cool.
You know what I'm gonna reference? Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles. There we go. Nailed it.
It's gay. We're done.
That's a pretty good one, yeah. That's an old one.
I often feel like I'm playing some sort of like high pressure like stacking game with like Tetris when I get one bit message and I start reading it and then I start to go to the next one and Marin has like a big whole thing about the message I just wrote and then I've got 5 more messages to read.
Well, here's my big old thing about that one. There it is.
Okay, Rarion1, thank you for the follow. Stolus99, thank you for hosting. Over Solar, thank you for the 100 bits. I finally got myself to play Hades after telling myself I'd try it for over a year. I can finally call myself a gamer.
Yeah. Very nice. Do not forget, you can be polyamorous in Hades. You will not get
And in
punished.
fact, that should be your goal.
Yeah, well, they have content for it, so it should be your goal to unlock everything, right?
Mhm.
I haven't even gotten the threesome yet, but I really want the threesome. And also, I'm two of the Furies and Athena in that game, so make sure you check it out if you haven't. It's very good.
I've tried level 3 apparently, so let's get that going.
Nearly as high as
Yeah.
on the first movie.
Don't forget, level 5. We get some smooches.
We do get some smooches. And Koku no Megami, thank you for the 5 bits. The quote is DBZ, I think, but they do talk about Further Beyond plus Ultra in My Hero Academia. I see. And Stephanie Sunshine, thank you for resubscribing at Tier 2 for 16 months. Hi, everyone. Hi, Stephanie.
Hello.
Ryri Karika, thank you for the 10 bits. Go Beyond plus Ultra. And Derek Anthony, thank you.
It's probably referencing Dragon Ball Z then.
And Derek
I haven't
Anthony.
seen either one of them, so
Buzz Lightyear.
I think it's Buzz Lightyear.
Definitely. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Or it would be funny if someone secretly replaced the gun with a water gun. For all we know, it is a water gun. Vampiro, thank you for the 100 bits. I won't read the message like you told me to. Wildfire BB, thank you for the 15 bits. The train, it keeps rolling all the way to the Rightworth Central Station. And thank you, Anonymous Cheerer, for giving 100 bits. And Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Another streamer I watch right now is currently playing Hades. Very cool.
Ooh. Get gay. Do not be afraid.
Be not afraid.
Be not afraid. The truth will escape if you let that man intimidate you.
I really wish more angels in movies and media were depicted as they were described in the Bible, looking exactly like Miles Edgeworth.
Yes. Look
Be
at
not
all those
afraid.
eyes he's got in his cravat. You're a reporter, a journalist, are you not?
Stephanie Sunshine, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh yeah, I'm watching Volcanic Ash Ship right now, and he's almost finished with the final plot part with Hades also. Cool, everyone is playing Hades. Very, very, very cool.
I was telling Martin, I'm like, hey, with the Hugo Award, it is technically one of the most critically acclaimed games of all time. So, feel
Not even
pretty
technical,
cool
it's
about that.
it's legit.
That's like, yeah, that's like actual, you know, big awards.
It's not a
so.
technicality.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm trying to be modest, okay?
Why start now?
Excuse me.
My Reposal, thank you for the 100 bits. Lol, definitely DBZ, but it is cool that this reference goes beyond generations of weebs. And Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Speaking of Hades, is that a game you would play, LK? We did play it for a while. I wasn't very good.
For a little bit. It's hard. It took me like 100 attempts before I could even get past the first boss, I feel like. It was a lot.
That's a lot.
Or maybe it was like, I'm at over 100 now, and most people, it took them a fraction of the amount to get that far, but...
Pleasure to make your ass.
You were just practicing, trying to spend time with the characters. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see myself as many times as possible.
Yeah. I will not remain silent.
Ryu Kurika, thank you for the 10 bits. Funny enough, my family is finally watching My Hero since we finally finished Naruto, and the quote, "Go Beyond plus Ultra," is from My Hero. They are playing with you, with it being a DBZ quote. I don't know who to trust anymore. Ryrion1, thank you for subscribing with Prime. A
Both
pleasure.
can be true.
A pleasure to make your ass acquaintance. And Wildfire BB, thank you for the 20 bits. Okay, now I'm seeing Miles with massive angel wings covered in eyes, so he can always see the truth. Also, one of the artists whose shadow gas painting art I buy does a lot of beautiful Hades art. I should probably buy some.
Yes.
Yes. And Mariposal, thank you for the 100 bits. And the Corgi emote, very cute. All right. And Demon, thank you for the 100 bits. And L Train, thank you for the 40 bits. You got us to a level 4 hype train there. Thanks, guys.
This train ain't very fast,
We're
Mr.
almost
Nick.
there.
And Vampiro, thank you for gifting a sub to Lauren Gore. Really appreciate that. Thank you, guys. All right.
You'd better consider your position. Use your head before saying something you'll regret.
Hey, thanks for the super special awesome gift.
You forgot the #1 rule of journalism.
Don't talk about
Keep a bear
journalism
trap
club.
with you at all times.
She clearly didn't forget that. Insidious Pie, thank you for the raid. Let me give a shout out to Insidious. You're playing West of Loathing. I've heard of that. All right.
Oh, that used to be a mobile game, I think.
Journalists must not tell lies. which does not apply in the year of 2022.
Oh God. Oh
You can't
God.
call it a scoop if it ain't the truth.
What's up? Mariposal, thank you for the 100 bits. And Insidious Pie, thank you for the 200 bits. I've come in and there's a hype train afoot. Heck yeah. Well, thank you so
Yeah.
much for contributing.
We're almost the smooches.
67%, and we are gonna get some kisses.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm sorry. I've been hiding this the whole time. Was playing with some cats with it.
This is.
A Sith lightsaber.
This is.
That is exactly what he would think it is.
This is the Steel Samurai Sith lightsaber.
The Steel Samurai is a Sith?
Yeah.
Oh no.
It happened in the Neo Oldie Death Star of Tokyo
Wow.
season.
Ever since he became a
You
daddy.
obviously. Yeah. You obviously aren't a real fan.
That's true. And then like the baby samurai is gonna grow up to be Luke Skywalker, basically.
That
Oh no,
weird
we're in
lump.
the prequels. I use this laser pointer to aim at the president.
Anonymous Gifter, thank you for gifting a sub to Lonely Secundus. And Mariposal, thank you for the 100 bits. Just continuing the hype train. Ignore me. Never. I would never.
Nah, man.
Never.
Hey, thanks for the
That's
super
all I
special
did.
awesome
I never
gift.
fired the gun. You stupid woman.
Thank you so much to whoever translated this.
I can only hear this, and I'm sure that other British old people will also. You know what? Nobody here is like me. There was a show called Hello Hello, and one of the catchphrases was "You stupid woman," and that's all I'm hearing here.
He loves that show, I think.
I guess.
If you testify, you'll be admitting you're an accomplice. I don't care. I'm gonna tell him everything. My hopes, my dreams,
My bear traps.
where I get my bear traps.
Yeah.
3 days ago, I was
Thanks for the
covering an
super
event at the
special
Zhengfa
awesome
Embassy.
Mariposal, thank you for gifting a sub to Raining Heavily. Wow. And Buzzyard, thank you for gifting a sub to
Yay.
Tiny
Hey, thanks
Triceratops.
for the super
And that
special
takes us to
awesome
level
gift.
5, which means
It's time. Oh, kiss it.
Edgeworth is so like, I'm getting kissed.
He's busy.
He's like, get it over with. I have shit to investigate.
I'm on a plane being held at gunpoint. Kiss me quickly.
Phoenix Wright
Mwah.
is so cute. He's so happy.
Wildfire
Loves
VB, thank
it.
you for the 10 bits. Yes, hello, hello, the French police officer continuing the hype train. Well, the stupid woman line was Renee's catchphrase. The French police officer would be like, good morning.
Good morning.
The Azul Magia, thank you for the 5 bits, is admitting that you're an accomplice in a staged assassination, a crime, or at least more a crime than a murder? More of a crime than murder? I don't know.
Hey,
Hey,
you'd be an
thanks for the
accessory.
super special awesome
Something
gift.
whatever. Thank you for gifting subs to HJ FaZe and Lena Kira. Really appreciate it, guys. You're getting us super hyped.
Hey,
You're good,
thanks for
Wildfire
the
VB.
super
I
special
don't
awesome
blame you for
gift.
thinking it was the French policeman. That's who I thought it was at first in my head.
Then some of the president's men called me over.
All of the president's men?
All of them. They said if I cooperated, I'd get an exclusive interview with the president.
And the gun in the trash?
I really don't know. All I was told was to come wearing a red hood and to aim the laser pointer. I never thought it would snowball into all of this. I'm really, truly sorry.
Nicole, thank you. That was a testimony worthy of the courtroom.
I don't know about that.
This is sufficient testimony to verify the fake the assassination plot.
It is verifiably fake.
Damn you, the lot of you. You're all a bunch of mindless morons, and you don't even play chess in your head, I bet.
God, you are so wrong. Everyone plays chess in their head. Duh.
I'm in the
It's a
chess
shame.
dimension right now.
If they don't, are they even human? It's a shame. If only you had been able to use Slurp the investigation as planned. You would have been able to silence this young lady.
Oh.
Well, that's not That's not a cute face.
That's his face.
Oh.
See, he is holding the gun backward. He knows how to do it.
That's when he wants to. And somebody farts or queefs.
That's when he wants to, and then a long pause.
And then somebody farts.
And then somebody farts or queefs.
You know what I'm saying.
No,
You
I
know-
don't.
Okay.
My
You can't
proposal. Thank you for the 100 bits. And Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Did he just shoot himself? It's got similar letters, but. So tomorrow's headlines now read: guy shoots himself.
I forgot she was here, to be honest.
Fake ass.
Fake ass.
Fake assassination plan exposed becomes a murder. Right? Oh, right. So they were faking the assassination, but then ended up killing Rook.
Well, I think he died, like, he would have died inside the plane, and, like, after the assassination attempt was already,
Who shot him?
staged and over, so that's what we're trying to figure out, I
Oh,
think.
okay. Marin Postal, thank you for the 400 bits. You're being very generous. Thank you for keeping that hype train going. We're 55% of the way through level 5.
Yeah.
It's a lot of 5s. There he is.
I can't believe that you do something this horrible, pal. I admit nothing.
Hold
Hold it.
El Presidente?
Nightly. That's enough. We have no choice but to admit it.
So, Mr. President, you admit that you planned
Hey,
a
thanks for the
fucky
super special
assassination?
awesome
A
gift.
fucky assassination.
A fucky!
Vampiro, thank you for the gifting us up to Worker B32. Deserves it for all the work
The
that
hard
Worker B
work.
does.
Yes,
Very upstanding member
I
of the
admit it.
community.
I'm sorry.
But why? Why did you have to do this?
My approval ratings in Gen 5 have fallen. I wanted to appeal to them as a strong president who survived an assassination. But in the end, it was just a lie. A stupid lie.
And the bullet in the bulletproof vest?
Hey, we got to level 4 hype train, guys. Thank you so much.
Yay! Got to see some kisses.
Prepared
Yeah.
earlier. It was not fired today.
Bulletproof vest data updated in my organizer. Thank you, guys. But what about Mr. the Killer?
It seems our plan was leaked. Someone wanted to make the fake assassination real.
That's why D Killer wore the red raincoat.
The Dade Raincoat.
The red Dade raincoat redemption. He would impersonate the culprit from the plan in order to approach the president.
But there's still one thing I don't understand.
What's that?
Why did Rook die? His death was not a part of the charade, and yet it really happened.
Yes. Why was his life taken?
My droopy voice is slowly disintegrating.
I mean, so is
A
he.
lot like his face,
Yes.
so.
Yeah.
Ethan was an outstanding bodyguard. Even though he wasn't from my country, he had my utmost trust.
I wouldn't think that having the trust of a cowardly president meant that much, honestly. Getting political.
Hey, that's the same sort of bond between me and Mr. Edgeworth, pal.
No annoyance whatsoever, Mariposal. It's very kind of you. Corrodium, thank you for hosting.
I wouldn't put it that way. Did Rook know of your plan?
Not the exact details. I asked him to cooperate and he refused.
You should have listened to his advice.
So Rook wasn't. Rook,
I looked at it and it was 4 seconds away from a cooldown.
so I guess Rook wasn't on board with everything. And
I
that's,
mean, sure did still show up.
yeah, it's weird. I'm not going along with this plan. Oh God, what's happening?
It's not my fault. I just didn't do anything.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. My guess, and this is a guess, he died because you have a bodyguard that loves to play with his gun by aiming it at people.
Yes, indeed. I wouldn't have done all this if I had known.
You're being too dramatic.
Sorry.
What?
Too dramatic.
What?
Rook was just one piece of the president's defense.
One piece.
Nightly. That's... well, it makes me a sad president.
His hands are like 1/3 the size of Edgeworth's. And it's not as if he cooperated with your plan. I did.
Blitzo the Boss 435, thank you for the follow.
He ran away, taking whatever dignity he had left with him. Good riddance.
I know you're a valuable bodyguard, but still.
I don't have time for this, sir. I'm the team leader now. There's gonna be a lot of changes now that the chicken's gone.
Oh, he's...
Whatever that means.
Was Rook holding him back? What?
Maybe? After all, adaptation is the most important principle in chess.
I knew you always wanted to be the team leader. But isn't this a bit important?
I will orchestrate even more perfect plans, just like this one.
You definitely have ambition.
Why are we all just like, okay.
But wasn't your perfect plan today a failure?
If it weren't for you and that idiot Rook, it would have been perfect.
The Azalmagia, thank you for the bit. Gosh, I sure hate Rook, and I'm glad he was shot and killed by someone who probably has a lot of trigger discipline. I think that's supposed to be Knightley saying that.
What did Rook do?
If he hadn't died, D Killer wouldn't have threatened me. And you would have never set foot in this plane.
Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. Nightly, last stream. Rook was my amigo, my brother in arms, my BFF. This stream, fuck that guy, I'm in charge now.
Nightly, how can you say such a thing?
I'm mean now. Yeah, he died trying to save you, Mr. President. Maybe he fulfilled his lifelong ambition.
He died protecting the president?
Huh? But the assassination was fake, right?
The ass was fake.
The ass.
Could never fake an ass.
Of course it was. But you need to listen closer, little girl. Remember the guy who wanted to make the fake assassination real? There were 2 gunshots at the time of the incident. The first was as you said, I shot the balloon.
But I did not shoot the deputy.
Balloon.
The second one wasn't me. The deputy.
So who fired the deputy?
No.
The real assassin. But it wasn't D Killer.
Who the hell?
I'm just fucking God.
He intended to attack the president with a knife, not a gun.
A knife.
A knife! The lucky winner was the hidden queen. Or should I say, the lady in the coat over there.
Ah!
Eh? The lady with the bear trap. You're accusing Nicole, pal?
Man, Soupy's pulling triple duty.
Yeah.
I ain't no assassin. Only of bears. Really? I don't believe you. The gun that was left in the trash. That was yours, right?
Okay. Knightley's testimony.
I shot the balloon and entered the plane with Rook and the president. Rook waited in the cabin while I led the president into the security room. When I came out, Rook was already on the ground. The bullet that lady fired must have hit him while we escorted the president to the plane.
How is that possible? Oh, I see it.
Bullet that lady... Oh, okay. The shot was fired from the gun you found in the trash.
Which gun did we find in the trash?
The one with the laser sight, I think.
But she
even
has a
though-
laser pointer separately.
Yeah, but I'm sure they had to make a separate gun with a laser sight found
Right.
to make the assassination plot,
Right.
like, believable.
So you're saying you don't know exactly when the victim was shot?
A knight's job isn't to protect the rook. It's to protect the king.
Good grief. Huh? Huh?
Ha,
Huh?
ha.
Huh?
What he's trying to
Uh-huh.
say is that what he's trying to say is that his job was to protect the president only.
It's over if you lose the king. Checkmate. That's the first rule of chess. Eh.
If you if you let your pieces get taken right in front of you, you're not likely to win. Bitch.
But I did win. Look, the president is safe.
I'm safe.
Don't claim victory when the game has only just begun.
Nightly
You
Tempest
fucking
Mother.
fool.
Are we pressing, do you think, or
Um,
shot the balloon, entered the plane, Rook waited in the cabin, while I led the president into the security room. When I came out, Rook was already on the ground. The bullet that Lady fired must have hit him while we escorted
well,
the
hold
president.
on. Can we look at the gun?
Yeah.
The description?
Azalmagia, thank you for the bit. I did it. I saved the president from the fake assassination. Nightly. This one?
Yeah.
2 shots have been fired.
Well, so 2 shots have been fired, but he said he shot the balloon with his gun,
That's 1 shot. That's
then-
a different gun.
and then 1 shot hit Rook,
Rook. Right.
but that's only 1 shot from that gun.
Right, so this should only have shot 1 shot. So let's see. So this statement?
It might be the one where he says he found it in the trash, but I don't know.
Okay. The shot, but there's 2 shots. So he
Yeah.
should be saying the shots. It's one of those.
And presumably he was only shot once.
Yeah, they would have probably said something otherwise.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, boy.
You fucking idiot. So you shot the balloon and Ms. Swift shot Rook? Is that really true? Maji desu ka?
I can't see it any other way.
Hontoni maji desu ka? Have you heard of Yabatan-san?
No.
I think.
Oh, is this the guy?
Yeah, he's like this Norwegian guy that
That
lives in
guy.
Japan. And he's so great. Shut the fuck up. He's this Norwegian guy that lives in Japan and like he speaks Japanese really well. But sometimes he'll like upload videos where he's speaking with like a British accent and like when he wants to eat something, he'll be like "Tabetai" or "Bikurishita" is his. I'm very surprised is his catchphrase.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or sometimes he'll be like "Nani kore," like with a French accent. I love him.
That's the Athena Sykes vibe.
Yeah, a little bit, but he
I'm
does
gonna have to do
also.
some research when we get to Dual Destinies.
We should just
He-
bring that guy on to voice Athena.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, he is a ginger, so it could work
Perfect.
out. Yeah. Top time.
Oh,
I love him. Hontoni no bikurishita. The gun we discovered in the trash was fired twice. The number of gunshots don't add up. Why don't the gunshots add up? It's simpler.
Because math and numbers.
Because I know math and numbers. The gun is fake evidence, left behind by the real criminal.
Fake evidence.
Think about it. The criminal planted this for a reason. By finding the gun, we'd assume that the assassin was in the audience. In order to make us believe that the gun was used by the assassin, the gun needed to appear as if it had been fired twice.
I get it, because 2 shots were fired during the incident.
However, we proved that the bullet, oh my god, okay, however, we proved that the bullet that hit the balloon did not come from this gun. Therefore, I have my doubts as to whether this gun also took Rook's life.
Here it comes. You're packing some serious heat.
Edgeworth.
Enough with the song and dance. You've come this far, so go ahead and say it.
I won't just say it.
I'll declare it.
Fuck it.
I'll declare it.
I'll declare it. I declare bankruptcy! Horace Knightley. You murdered Rook, you son of a bitch.
Or S. Knightley.
You big whore.
You finally said it.
It's
You
catching on.
respectable sex worker.
Knightley, you couldn't have.
The killer wasn't the only one who took advantage of the fake assassination pact. You intended to murder Rook and claim he was a victim of the assassination. Once the president had entered the security room and the door to the plane was closed, you were gonna shoot him in the butthole. Holy. You were gonna shoot him in the butthole. Only the victim and Knightley would have been left in this room. And at that moment, you fired a third bullet directly at Rook's butthole.
Wait, a third bullet? Hang on.
That makes no sense.
I mean, it does. if you assume the gun with the laser sight was never actually shot this day and was just planted,
Yeah.
then this bullet must have fired. This gun must have fired 3 times.
But he shot the balloon and then shot Rook. So where was the other gunshot then? Am I just missing something?
Maybe he shot the balloon and the thing at the same time.
Huh.
Oh yeah, that is definitely recorded.
Even
at
he's confused.
A third bullet? Yeah, that was me just getting really in character, actually.
home.
Only 2 gunshots were heard. The numbers don't match up.
Oh, I see. So there were 2 gunshots heard outside, and then 1 gunshot
and then the
fired
third one inside.
within the plane.
Okay.
Objection.
Thank you, Show Sneak.
God, I just want to hear what like Edgeworth's voice that guy sounds like. I want to know what he sounds like. He sounds hot. Anyway,
What?
just thinking out loud. Every
You
time I hear
mean
him
the
say
guy who
objection.
plays his voice?
The guy who says objection, because I don't even know if it's the same guy who says.
Does he
"Take
sound
that."
hot when he says Eureka?
No.
Okay.
He sounds hot when he says objection. There's like a nice round bass to the voice that I want to grip and just squeeze like an ass to the voice, you know? Anyway, the plane's walls are soundproof. If the door was closed, the gunshot would not have been heard outside.
But wasn't the president in the next room?
That's true. The president may have heard the gunshot. Mr. President, did you hear a gunshot?
I didn't hear any gunshots.
But weren't you watching this room through the security cameras? You know whose voice has a real ass?
The cameras in this room I usually turn on.
I was gonna say Jameson Price, but okay.
I turned
So
on
much
the
ass in that voice.
I turned
Lots
on the
of
power
ass.
after I entered the security room.
Like when that man opens his mouth, it's just a fart.
So you didn't turn on the power
And that's
immediately
what
after
Marin
entering the
likes.
room.
No. Actually, I
Martin's trying so hard to get back in control.
Sorry, Martin.
Oh, you're okay.
That's why
You're just trying to carry on despite us.
Ooh, okay. What is it? He's not being clear.
Hey, this line's appropriate.
Mr. President, focus. This is vital.
I was. That is,
Please.
Oh my god.
I was
I'm
hiding
crying.
under the bed, covering my ears.
What? But you knew the assassination was fake.
It doesn't matter. I simply hate the sound of guns. That terrifying sound. I just can't help it.
Guns are really scary.
Well, that's why he needs to fake a stabbing next time. That definitely ain't going in my article.
Ahem.
What makes him
Easy,
think
I'm
being
just
under the bed means he won't hear the gunshot?
Well, he was covering his ears.
Right.
You got a great butt.
Nightlight, you saw the president hiding under the bed.
Doomblade009, thank you for subscribing at tier 1 for 8 months. 8 months sub hype. And Azelmagia, thank you for the 5 bits. Yeah, that's going in my cringe compilation, Nicole. Alright.
Fail. Fail. Furthermore,
I hate that we can even make season 8 office references and season 9 office references. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. What else does the king do on his free time? Make pillow forts? Probably. It's probably the main line of defense for Zhang Fa is pillow forts.
Yeah.
you
With
could tell if
bulletproof pillows.
you could tell if the security cameras had been turned on by looking at the monitors.
The attaché cases also function as pillows.
In that moment when the president wouldn't hear the gunshot or see the room,
Ooh.
you had a chance to fire the third bullet and rock butthole.
Lightly. Did you really? You deceived me.
You really think I killed that moron? That's cold, Mr. President. I only shot him in the butthole. Have a little faith in me.
He
The
would've been
bodyguard who's the bodyguard who's risking his life to protect you.
I've shot a lot of men in their buttholes.
Shot a lot of buttholes in my time.
I want to believe you. I really do, but
I just don't get it. Why are you suspecting me alone?
So you're literally the only character here.
Yeah, right. There's still the possibility that she's the killer.
Imagine if that's how the cops did it. Well, you're the only person that we know of in this case, so...
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
This gun is not the murder weapon. The number of missing bullets makes that clear.
Maybe it was one short to begin with. Ever think of that?
Oh.
Well, I think he said they said at some point he always like reloads his gun like right after he shoots
Oh,
it.
so he would have.
I don't know if that's in the evidence somewhere though.
What?
What?
Mr. Legitimacy, thank you for following.
what?
Rocco's rock!
Maybe it already fired a shot yesterday or the day before.
I'm gonna fuck up that rock.
And the second shot was fired today, the one that hit Rook. Well, isn't that just the perfect excuse?
Gonna have to find a character that can be Elmo.
No.
Excuse? The possibility exists. You can't deny that.
I thought he was like, excuse?
Excuse?
He's right. I can't deny it completely.
You need decisive evidence.
Oh boy.
Evidence so decisive that it makes my heart stop and my logic crumble.
Yeah, baby, I'll make your heart stop and your logic crumble.
You got something like that?
Which one was
Zip.
Luke? Which one was Luke Atney?
He was the guy with the...
Oh yes,
the one who was like,
Zavari.
Yeah, that guy.
I'm the motherfucker.
They do look related.
Phyrexian
Yeah, a little
tutor.
bit.
I'm doing okay. How are you doing today?
Yeah.
I swear that like shock noise that they played there, that's the same sound effect they use in like Kung Pao, Enter the Fist very frequently.
Probably from the same free
Yeah.
sound effect website.
Mr. Edgeworth, can't you do anything? At this rate, Nicole will...
Mr. Prosecutor. It's true, I did an awful thing for a scoop. But I never killed nobody. I could never do a thing like that.
Decisive evidence. If I could prove the murder weapon was Knightley's gun. Proof it was his gun. Gun?
Guns shoot people.
My father. Yeah, it'd be great if you had the bullet that hit the balloon. Then you could examine it and see if the ballistic markings match my gun.
Oh.
If we can find the bullet that took Rook's life, we can determine which gun fired the shot from the ballistic markings.
Where would it be?
If you've got no evidence, then we're done talking.
Bless
Bless
you.
Thank you, sir.
Hold it!
What?
Nanani.
Pickle DCK, thank you for the follow.
You know, seriously, have decisive evidence.
Ooh.
You okay, Martin?
Yeah, my stomach's just doing
Oh,
things.
sorry.
It's fine.
You need us to go on a tangent?
Yeah. You
No,
need a minute?
No, I'm fine. It's just being angry. It's not actually like I don't need to take a break.
Okay.
Naturally.
That's a big joke. Well, come on now, show us. What is this so-called evidence?
La, la, la. The bullet that took Rook's life. That's the decisive evidence I need.
Sephiroth, hi, welcome.
What's up, Sephiroth? Thanks for joining us in the chat.
What's up, Sephiroth? Shout out to my boy.
I sure hope my hometown will be free from fire later on.
Now we don't have the evidence, do we? Because we don't have that bullet.
That's what I'm guessing, because we're gonna have to...
I assume I have to look for it.
Yeah.
I don't have it.
Sephiroth 1821A, thank you for the follow. Where is Bikini? Bikini would be very excited right now.
Okay. It's game over, man.
However, it is somewhere in this room.
Have you checked Rook's butthole?
What?
That was the bullet that popped out of his butthole. The bullet that killed Rook pierced through his body.
His butthole is obliterated.
So, where did the bullet go? Earlier, you explained it like this. Bullet go in butthole, bullet come out
Bullet
of
go
mouth.
Oh, okay.
The bullet that took Rook's life pierced through his body and then hit the vest.
That's right. It'd be dangerous if he hadn't worn that bulletproof vest.
However, now that the fake assassination plan has come to light,
It's like, people wear bulletproof vests these days, so why do you think I have to go through the butthole? I'd never get an assassination done if I didn't.
gotta do a workaround.
The Azumage, thank you for the bit. I like how he says, I have the evidence, followed by you having to say that you don't have it. Right?
We know that the bullet in the bulletproof vest was prepared earlier. So then where did the bullet go?
Maybe it hit the monitor in the back there.
Oh yeah, it's busted.
Yeah, there was the one that has the doll in it, so maybe it's that one. Interesting. Very interesting. Do you have the answer?
Well, I was thinking it was the one with the static because it would have just busted it, but that makes sense.
I think there was glass in the empty one though, right?
Really?
Do I have
But I don't
evidence?
remember, so we'll have to look.
Any evidence?
Any evidence? This thing?
I mean, try the monitors.
One monitor is missing. In this room, there is one thing that's clearly missing.
The bullet. Something missing? You sure it's not your brain?
Oh!
Good one, Knightley.
Yeah.
Got him.
You hear that one, Rick? Oh no, he's dead.
I'd like you to, you know what? It's okay. I'd like you to look at the rack of security monitors.
I'm looking at the
You want me to look at a rack?
Yes, look at my rack of security.
Mia Fey
Your
shows up.
cravat's in the way, sir.
Eh?
It seems you've noticed, Mr. Presidente. Among these images of the plane's surroundings, only the feed from the right side of the plane is absent.
Oh, yeah, look, yeah, there is glass.
That's what's missing, a single monitor.
We should hook him up with some.
Nerd.
Nerd.
Mr. Presidente, there was originally a monitor here, wasn't there?
That's right. Why is there a stuffed toy now?
That must have been put there to hide the empty space where the monitor used to be.
The whole time I thought there was just a camera feed of a stuffed toy, but it's just a place where it's...
I did too.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like, wow, they really want to know what's going on with that stuffed toy.
Me too. I was like, wow, they got a thing set up on like a glass display case of a bull. Okay.
They kept it really, like, close eye on it.
It's like a Beanie Baby.
He has
Very
his Beanie Baby
valuable.
collection. He's like, this is gonna make me millions soon enough.
Why is the Why is the monitor missing and where did it go?
I just genuinely was like, okay, yeah, they're filming that thing.
Why? Undoubtedly because it was hit by the bullet.
I was confused about why you were confused that it could have been the security monitor.
In order to make us think that the bullet really hit the bulletproof vest.
A nice, quiet, subtle bong rip.
Yes, thank you. It would be a problem if another bullet hole was discovered.
So then, where did the monitor go? Where did it go, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'm thinking about it. Where? Should be hidden somewhere inside this plane.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Maybe they were playing Five Nights at Freddy's on that monitor. Five Nights at Edgy's. I made your birthday. Sephiroth, happy birthday. With the freezer voice. You filthy monkey.
There hasn't been a chance to dispose of it outside since it was shot. Search this plane!
Roger that, sir.
And do not call me a weeaboo again, I swear to God.
I wouldn't think of it, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. President Huang, you said extraterritorial laws apply to this plane. You said girl boss rights apply to this plane, so why don't I feel like a girl boss right now?
I will allow it. There's no problem. I just want to know the truth of Rook's death.
Damn it! You think this is a joke? You're always like this. Rook this, rook that.
I'm the
Why not
president.
nightly this, nightly that?
Detective, we have his approval. Go ahead.
I approve.
Mr. Edgeworth, I found it, sir.
Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. 200 channels, nothing but Beanie Babies.
Good work, Detective. Now let's extract the bullet from the monitor.
It's kind of funny what they will make us look for and what they'll just have Gumshoe
Yeah.
do. If I do this here and then do that, I got it.
Sometimes it's
If
like,
I just reach my hand into this broken glass, I'll find it.
sometimes you just gotta like, the game's like, you have to figure out how to get out of the room. Click on the door handle. You did it. And this is like, Gumshoe will go through the entire plane and find the thing for
Yeah, basically.
The Azul Magia, thank you for the bit. I think Knightley is the president's jealous ex. Oh. And Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Why does Rookley remind me of a spoiled child with that last line? That's the ship, Rookley.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's their pairing name.
Yeah, this is Gumshoe's final appearance. Volcanic is right. Let's make the most of Gumshoe.
Oh.
Buzzyard, thank you for redeeming the Proto Badger.
I heard the gum shh.
So wait, is Gumshoe not gonna be here for the rest of the game?
I think
No,
it means
he's
the
in the
game.
rest of the game. It's this game in general. That's his
I
last
see. Okay.
appearance.
All right. Well, it's definitely stained with blood. I'm certain this is the bullet that killed Rook. Blech,
That's
tastes
butthole
like it.
blood.
Yep. I can taste the poop in there.
Step one, look the evidence.
Oh,
Yep, that's why it's missing on part of the bullet there, is because he licked it.
bloody bullet data jotted down in my organizer.
Believed to have taken Rook's butthole's life.
This is the bullet that will crush your arguments. It will shoot them down. The decisive evidence that blows a butthole in your logic.
I knew.
If the ballistic markings on this bullet do not match the gun found in the audience area, Miss Swift will be cleared of suspicion. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue. Blah, blah.
To quote Cats 2019.
Detective, we need to examine the ballistic markings. Send the gun and bullet to forensics.
Roger, we should be able to find clear markings on this bullet, sir. And if we don't, I'll make some up.
You got kitty visits, Mariposal? I'm so jealous.
Oh.
Now then, let's listen to the forensic report.
Everybody's shown up.
Yeah.
It's a party. Yeah.
Including just that random fucking bald guy. Two
From
of them.
Breaking Bad.
Oh, yeah, the twins from Breaking Bad. I forgot about them.
Reporting! First, the blood on this bullet matches the victim's blood.
So, this bullet really did take Rook's life.
Also, Horace Knightley's fingerprints were found on this gun.
Knightley's fingerprints probably came from when he took all our evidence.
Hirokage23, thank you for the 20 bits. Hey, he's edge worth it. Thanks for streaming today to all of you. He is.
The real issue is the ballistic markings.
I have been playing games a lot with your voice acting involved with them. Oh, you... Was I in that? Oh, you're talking about Marin. Sorry. I thought that said Martin. I apologize. I was like, was I in? Oh, no, this is for Marin. Well, that's very cool.
Yeah. If the markings don't match, Miss Swift will be cleared of suspicion.
And the bullet's ballistic markings match this gun.
The cool thing about Radiant Historia...
Is this what
as,
Edgeworth is saying?
Well, I'm just saying as
He's
a
a weeb.
tangent. As a tangent. But, yeah, the Radiant Historia Perfect Chronology that came out for the 3DS a few years ago was really, like, it was really cool to be a part of that because, like, I guess it's a game where you go back and forth through time in order to manipulate events to get through to a perfect timeline. So there are a lot of instances wherein like different things can happen. So in certain timelines I may live, or in certain timelines I may die for varying reasons. And you know, certain people may live or certain people may die. So I got to do like a lot of emotional ranges of things just because there were so many variations in what could happen. So
Lots of emotions.
yeah, it was cool. You know, you don't get a chance
Yeah.
to really stretch like that very much. So anyway, what? They match.
Talking about all these emotions you got to do, and then you get back to Edgeworth. What?
What? No way. Oh, that's
No
Nicole.
way.
I'm so sorry.
How dare you?
There's
Where's my
no,
bear trap?
there's no mistake. The bullet was fired from this gun.
What?
Oh, shit.
Huh? That's strange. Looks like I was right after all. Naturally.
Oh, wow.
Josny, I'm not saying that Edgeworth doesn't have a wide emotional range. I'm saying he's emotionally constipated.
He is emotionally repressed.
Also, I don't necessarily take this 100% seriously, which is my own doing, I suppose.
Did you really think you had me cornered?
I'm in the middle of the room.
You misread the board.
Oh, right, because it's chess.
The one who's been cornered is you.
But we got to have our chess battle with him first.
Yeah. Or maybe not.
Okay. Knightley's logic. Argument.
Oh, this is one of my favorite, like, cross-examination themes.
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah?
Can I go pee?
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
I also have to pee, so I'm gonna approve.
It
of
will
that.
allow us
Let's
to
do
jam
it! Okay,
to the
we are
music.
Yeah, jam for a little bit. I'll be right back.
Azelmagia, thank you for the 1 bit. I'm not cornered, but the Presto music is playing anyway. Hi guys, thank you for joining us for the stream. We've got 111 viewers. That's very exciting. 111 across the board. And we are streaming Ace Attorney Investigations 2, the fan translation. I completely forgot to mention at the top of the stream, but this is of course not an official release of a game. Or at least that this game was released officially, but not in English. Some very talented and very enthusiastic and very passionate people decided to translate this as fans of the series, and they've done a tremendous job so far. I don't even think for a moment that this feels like a fan translation. It's really good. Ltrain4444, thank you for the 5 bits. I like the third testimony themes that they started adding to the games. I didn't even notice, but I do like the switch up there. So I apologize for the lack of streams recently. I have been feeling a bit worse for wear overall. I do want to jump back into them. Probably starting next week at the earliest, just because this week I have a lot of projects that I am working on for other people. And, oh, Volcanic, if it makes you feel better, I still love you, man. I'm happy that we're friends. Oh, you're not a nuisance. It's all good. It's all good. You don't have to do that. You have no apology. Welcome back. Hi. I was just explaining that I'm working on other projects this week. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah. You get to write.
It's exciting. Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. Don't worry, LK. You do you, buckaroo. Well, thank you. And Corodium, thank you for resubscribing for 10 months.
You got a great
with the little Karibo Gamba. Well, the Yuki Gamba. You guys are very... you guys are so understanding. I really appreciate it. I've talked about it before, but for a long time I was really scared of my fan base, and I had kind of a weird relationship with my fans because I was just very frightened of potentially pissing them off. And you guys have been nothing but patient with me, and I really do. I'm grateful for the patience. I don't know how else to say it. And the understanding. The understanding is really appreciated. And Koku no Megami, thank you for the 5 bits. Taking care of yourself and resting is the most important. I agree. Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. Chess was invented by chess companies to sell more chess. Wake up, people. It's all a part of big horse piece. Worker B32, thank you for the 10 bits. A huge problem that they had when they were developing the fan translation was trying to manipulate the memory in such a way that they could fit the text beyond case 1. As soon as they were able to figure out that little programming hiccup, they were able to implement the rest bit by bit and check for errors after. Wow, okay. Sounds a lot more complicated than I would know. Oh, Vampiro, that's amazing. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever play Like a Dragon in English myself, just because I've always played the Yakuza games in Japanese. So I'm sure they did an amazing job on that dub, but it just isn't. That isn't Yakuza for me. You know, I love the Japanese actors. Ltrain4444, thank you for the 5 bits. We all love you too, Martin. We give you, in Phoenix voice, affection. Oh, amazing. I should use that as like a when they pop up and kiss, it should say affection. They did dub the more recent Yakuza titles. Well, they dubbed Like a Dragon, the newest Yakuza game, and they also did a dub for Judgment and Lost Judgment. Which were also in Japanese, obviously.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
No.
I don't blame you, Vampiro.
Something about that accent works really well for Ichiban. Ichiban, Kensuke.
All right. You said this line, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
The bullet that killed Rook was fired from the gun you found in the audience area. Who could have used the gun? Not me, because I was on stage. What about that lady reporter in the audience?
Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 5 bits. From this stream, I've learned that pegging makes you feel better, so it may be something to try.
What did
Martin.
I miss? What did I miss while we were gone? Or while I was gone?
I think I was just saying that I was feeling a bit rough, but I think
Wow.
I think Ninja
Is this
Warlord's
the first time? Is this the first time pegging has been brought up
today.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, and it wasn't me and it wasn't Martin. Thank you so much, Ninja Warlord.
But they were,
That's all I have to say about that.
they're referring to yours talking about it, though.
Yes, no, I'm just saying, like, I approve of any context in which pegging is brought up, and you know, especially in a positive way. You know, just
Let's fucking
Let it-
go.
yeah.
Did you say this?
Yes. All the evidence points to that young lady as the assassin who killed Rook.
He's got literally no decisive evidence to suggest it,
Right.
but
Well, it's your move, Mr. Prosecutor. Where did you find this gun again? And which gun fired the bullet? At least we know it ain't me.
Ugh. This can't be happening. Happening, Janai.
The president and I have admitted to the fake assassination plot. Now it's your turn to admit who the real criminal is.
that doesn't make Nicole the criminal.
Don't get riled up, Kay. Let him have his say first. After he's done, it won't be too late to begin our counterattack.
All right, Mr. Edgeworth. Boom, boom. Knightley's logic.
Maybe because they said that stuff we press. I don't know.
Okay.
No. That.
Didn't you say it earlier? This is the decisive evidence.
Order what decisive evidence tests. Ah!
Well, how does it feel to have a hole blown through your reasoning? Among other places.
Right through my butthole.
The ballistic markings match the gun we found, so does that mean Nicole really was the shooter?
I'd like to believe otherwise.
But he's got the decisive evidence on his side, sir.
Indeed. How should I proceed? If Miss Swift isn't the killer, then the ballistic markings should not match. Thoughts, Kay. What you thinking, bitch?
If the evidence
What did
is
you call me?
impossible,
Spill the tea. What you thinking?
then maybe we should doubt the evidence itself, right?
Doubt the evidence.
Nicole's definitely not a criminal. I know, because I've talked to her for like an hour. So if
She's too dumb, Mr. Edgeworth, for sure.
So if the evidence says that she's a criminal, there must be something wrong with it.
You
I
seem
stole his
awfully
kitty.
Sure of yourself.
Sorry. It's a great thief's intuition.
Intuition? Still, it's quite possible. You know who I miss?
Who do you miss?
Callisto.
Yeah, me too.
Above all, Miss Swift doesn't seem like the type of person to tell such elaborate lies.
Elaborate.
In court, the evidence is everything, and yet here I am doubting it. Which evidence do I doubt?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm thinking it's the gun.
Yeah, I think it's the gun. It's easier to fake the gun than the bullets, I think.
One sec, sorry.
So it might have something to do with the fact that he always reloads his gun, but I don't know.
The bullets then?
We can try it.
Hiro Kage 23, thank you for the 10 bits. The evidence says she's a criminal. The evidence, a crayon drawing saying I didn't do it. And the Azel Magia, thank you for the 10 bits. Maybe Kay is a Kingdom Hearts character. She has a giant key and she's willing to defend the inherent goodness of people. She's only known for 5 minutes. Not enough gesturing. Not enough, and no giant shoes.
Where's
Yeah,
Mickey
she
Mouse?
doesn't. Yeah, where the fuck is Mickey?
What the fuck
Could
is
there
it?
be something strange about the bullet?
Wait, I
Oh.
thought we were going for the gun.
Sorry.
Detective, did you do anything to the bullet when you first discovered it? Like, lick it?
I licked it like you asked, sir. Huh? Like what, sir?
Like, lick it. I don't know. Like, lick it? Or perhaps lick it?
Sorry.
You're terrible, sir. You're terrible, Mr. Edgeworth.
What the hell
How dare you
happened?
suggest such a thing?
Wow, he is upset. He's like, you think I'd fucking...
You know, I don't know if we're friends right now, Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta go think about some things. I don't know.
There he goes.
My ears. He screamed, Hidoi.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. I hope this is not a spoiler, but aren't the gun models the same, so couldn't someone have switched them out? Maybe.
I mean, the models are the same, but the ballistic markings will still be different.
Right, right.
Just found. Not even Gumshoe could have bungled it that fast.
Cool.
Gumshoe can't bungle anyone.
You're the
but
one who
bungle.
just fucked up, bro.
I should doubt. Which evidence do I doubt?
Wait, well, I don't know about that line. I should doubt.
This is, we're a little translaty, but, you know, everyone's doing their best. If
I know they
anything-
had like their own little like ragtag team of like localizers, but it was like
Yeah.
volunteers.
And I imagine, like, everyone had varying levels of skill, too. you
Yeah.
know, like, so some parts may be better than others.
Yeah, I tried to
Depending
sign
on
up
who
back when they were
Oh,
making
really?
it, but I was too late. Yeah.
I'm sure you would have been great.
Aw. I'll just try to like go rewrite the whole thing.
Yeah, there we go. Let's just pee on it. I'm
Yeah.
sure they'll love that. If anything suspect here, it can only be the gun. Thank you to everyone who worked on this.
Yes.
It's wonderful. The bullet was discovered just a moment ago. It couldn't have been tampered with yet. Did Knightley have a chance to tamper with the gun? Hey.
Who's that?
That's... Oh, it's Meatball.
You shall hand over all the evidence you've collected so far and leave this plane at once.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Be a good boy and do as you're told. I forgot he called him a good boy.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh. Ugh.
He knows the secret password. It's
I
good boy.
cannot resist any longer. Must ride that face. He could have tampered with the gun at that time. There's no doubt that this gun is the real murder weapon. In that case, the owner of this gun is...
Would have to be Knightley, right?
Right, you'd think.
That. He must have switched the guns. Must have switched them.
Yeah, it looks like
What?
Derek had it right, yeah.
The guns
Out
of
of-
the Patriots.
Doubt. This is Knightley's own gun. His own gun. He did it. That's
Right,
his.
please revolver data updated in my organizer.
So I'm guessing now now that that's been updated, we present it somewhere. So probably that one.
Uh-huh.
Objection.
Sorry, I was distracted. I was checking some emails.
Oh, you're good.
Knightley. Have you seen that tweet where it's like, you know, I never understood Sephiroth until I too turned 29,
Yeah.
and I get emails every day.
Every day he gets
Every day
emails.
he
I
gets
love that
emails.
tweet.
Yeah.
That made me start to really understand Sephiroth. I was like, yeah, me too.
Especially like, you know, his emails are probably pretty intense, you know?
Oh yeah, probably. On top of that, he also has to like handle payroll and shit, I bet.
Yeah, like I recently had to negotiate a little bit of a sticky situation and I almost burned a town down. So like,
See?
yeah. Nightly, you fiend! You switched the guns. The gun that matched the ballistic markings was yours all along.
That feels like a rare instance of pressing the first thing they said in their
And you magically get it.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that doesn't happen very often in these games. Like press, we did it. Okay.
Well, we pressed like the first thing, right? And then didn't it skip to the statement that we had to
Right.
present
Okay.
on? Or
it must have
or
just
was
been.
that literally just the second statement?
I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
Sephiroth asks, "Why would a soldier be doing payroll?"
Why would a soldier be doing
No.
payroll?
No, he was like first
Greg.
class. He was like up there. He was like middle management.
But,
Of
well,
course he'd
I
be
mean,
doing payroll.
Wasn't he like
He's
team leader
working
of
for the
like
government,
Angeal
though.
and Zack, and
What's that?
wasn't he like the team leader of like Angeal and Zack or whoever it was?
Well, I don't know about Angeal because I haven't played those games, but I know he was like the leader when you go to Nibelheim.
who is paying? Is it the government?
What do you mean who's paying? It'd be
Like-
Shinra.
Okay, so Shinra is the company.
The power
But
company.
he probably has to fill out like timesheets though.
Yeah. Yeah, for
Okay.
his employees.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
like,
Like, he's like Shinra middle management.
Kadaj probably
Dude.
does payroll for his guys.
They're the HR department.
do you think that he's like, hey, everybody, I know we all just got those new Apple phones, so let's make sure we log into the Shinra app. And
Shinra.
And remember, if you don't sign your timesheet at the end of the pay period, you're not getting paid.
yeah. Also, if you clock overtime, you will not get paid overtime.
You have to fill
But-
out a form approving overtime first.
Yes, but you are still expected to work overtime.
Guys, after we
Everybody talks about how evil Shinra is, but they never talk about why everyone in Shinra is evil. It's the middle management.
Yeah.
after we finish the Phoenix Wright and Professor Layton games, we should play all of the Final Fantasy games.
Oh wow.
I'm down.
Starting from the
Okay.
original.
Oh,
Okay.
that's what I started with.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it, coward.
Ryu Karika, thank you for the 10 bits. Sephiroth,
Yeah, don't
Genesis.
threaten me with a good time, Martin.
Come at me, bro. Give me some Final Fantasy, bro.
Sephiroth, Genesis, Angeal, and Zack were actually first-class soldiers, and they're paid for by Shinra, who owns everything. Like, seriously.
Yeah, they're like the PG&E of Final Fantasy.
They set everything on fire.
Yeah.
They burned down small towns
On
and
purpose
poisoned
sometimes.
people.
Yeah.
Wow. Starting to see what Avalanche is saying.
Literally, PG&E and Shinra do that.
Did you say this line?
I don't remember, so I'll say it again.
Sure.
It's been a long
were-
time.
Payroll.
We were
happened.
laughing at capitalism because
Yeah.
we're so furiously angry we can't do anything else.
Interesting choice of move you've made there.
Interesting coping mechanism you have there.
Yeah.
The switch occurred at the time you seized the evidence. When we were arguing with the president over the investigation rights.
Can we play whatever Final Fantasy it is that has the angry white man who wants to kill chaos?
Oh, absolutely. I really want to play that.
Have you seen the
The meme where he's like, bullshit.
yeah, that one.
that one where you like get cool clothes as you go on, but he looks super fucking lame in the beginning.
He's Eminem.
But then like there's this cutscene where this girl is like going on a tangent about like heroes and like being heroic and
Yes.
stuff, and at the end of it the guy just goes bullshit, and then he pulls out his phone and Limp Bizkit starts playing from the phone and he walks away.
And then there's a fade out and a fade in, and it's still playing.
Yeah. Yeah. That was some grade A game direction right there.
God.
Nice job, very good. Thank you for the follow. You said this?
You detached no. You detached the laser sight from the gun found in the audio tower.
Yes, technically that is a remake of Final Fantasy 1. So
Yeah.
that would be a good starting place.
In one of the normal raids, which is like optional content in Final Fantasy 14, you do fight Chaos. So whenever I roulette into that one, someone inevitably is like, I'm here to kill Chaos. And then someone else is like, bullshit.
And attached it to your gun. Then when you returned the evidence, you gave me your own gun. Blah.
Did I do that?
Did I do that?
The Azelmagia. Thank you for the 1 bit. The funniest part is that the developers said that if they didn't realize the game was so tone deaf, but they started to lean into it a bit after the reception to the trailer.
But it wasn't good reception to the trailer.
I mean, it was meme reception.
Yeah, but I don't think that made the game perform any better. So what you're saying is that I knew you'd want to examine the ballistic markings.
Indeed. Staying one move ahead of your opponent, isn't that the fundamental rule of chess? Stop doing that!
I'm glad you feel that way, Mr. Prosecutor, but you're giving me too much credit. Besides, can you even prove I pulled the old switcheroo with the guns?
You just did like a crazy fucking...
Switcheroo.
Everyone saw that, right? Like, it would be really easy for you to just do it.
But somebody would have noticed because I was being flashy about it.
Weeping Tom, thank you for hosting.
If you can do that with those fingers, what else can you do?
Wouldn't you like to know?
This has just now become Soupy and I openly flirting with each other.
Yeah, can everybody just leave so we can have some time?
Bye, Martin.
Hello.
No, I said bye.
Oh, bye. Hello.
So the gun happens to be the same model as mine. Pure coincidence. But take a closer look. Only one of them has a laser pointer attached to it. Yeah, we know.
Oh my god.
Check the number of bullets left in the chamber. Only 2 shots fired, see? There's no evidence I switched the guns, right?
Right?
Right.
Come on.
Giving you too much credit? That hardly sounds like something you'd say.
Guess I'm just more modest than you.
More modest than Edgeworth?
Hey,
Well, it's like when I'm in front of a chessboard.
I'm just haughty. Huh, but we're not in front of a chessboard.
But we could be.
That tie counts.
Yeah, there's a chessboard right between them right now. That's too bad. Don't use that as an excuse later. I didn't lose the game, I just couldn't find enough evidence.
I just lost the game.
Don't.
God damn it.
Just a reminder of the time period we were in when this came out.
That's
No,
true.
We had long since passed that meme in this when this came out.
Maybe you had.
I was still into it because I was in I was in community college, which was like my first school ever. So like I had to get all of those like, middle school memes out then.
Right.
Those were the original memes.
Yeah.
Right, Rika, thank you for the 5 bits. Oh, damn it.
You're the one who should have an excuse ready. You didn't beat me at chess. You only found the evidence.
How old are these dudes?
Yeah.
Actually, how old is Knightley?
He was like
I'm
27,
like
right?
27.
Oh, where is it?
Yeah, that's him.
My
right there.
dad
Oh,
said
no.
I'm a big boy now.
24.
Oh, so he's younger than
He's
Edward.
the oldest looking
Wow.
24-year-old I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Wow, that's rude.
To this
He's
guy, the
just
killer,
tired.
He's just tired.
Boyest Bye, thank you for resubscribing with Prime for 8 months. You are indeed the Boyest Bye. What are we doing here?
That's a really good question.
Only one of them has a laser point. Maybe I present
It's
the
gonna have
laser.
something to do with the reloading, I think.
Yeah.
Because they mentioned that for a reason. I just don't remember if we have it in the evidence somewhere.
Split-faced dude is indeed De Killer, the assassin from the second game, actually.
The second game, yeah.
Yeah, the final case of the second game, yeah. Very astute of you to observe. All right, so this one. Maybe we should play the audio. Does the audio say anything about shots? Bang, bang.
Yeah, it has 2 gunshots.
All right, that doesn't help. No, he got away, Mariposal. He was only communicating through a radio, so they didn't have him physically.
What about the bulletproof vest or the monitors?
Can we look at the gun again?
Oh yeah, I forgot we can look at it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, maybe we can look at the,
Laser pointer?
maybe the chamber.
これは laser pointer desk.
It's an implement you attach to a gun to help you aim with a laser, sir.
Huh.
And the
No,
cats
it
like
does.
it.
Even though
And the
it does
kids
make it
love the
easier.
gun.
Yeah. It's fun for everybody, sir.
God damn it. Even though it does make it easier to aim, the drawback is that you're more easily detected.
But if you were the target, you probably wouldn't detect a thing, sir.
Because I'm wearing red? Is that what you're saying?
Eh? How did you know, sir?
She was secretly planning the best way to assassinate Edgeworth
Yeah.
for some reason. All right, the chamber. This one here.
Yeah.
I feel like we. Ooh. Yeah.
This gun fired 2 bullets? That matches the number of gunshots heard.
Yeah, I feel like we looked at this.
Yeah, I was just wondering if it changed. This must be the murder weapon, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Sexiest potato. Thank you for the 15 bits. Do you guys ever play spoopy games? At Dead of Night has some of these mechanics, but with ghosts and also a murderer chasing you in a haunted hotel.
You guys like Phasmophobia a lot. I've never played that myself, though.
Yeah, I like scary games. I wouldn't mind
I like
checking out.
scary games, but I don't like playing them myself.
I wouldn't mind checking out at Dead of Night if it's like this. L Train, thank you for the 5 bits. Gumshoe, I don't feel so down, little kitty. Here, I'll show you something really cool. See, it's a real genuine pistol with a laser pointer.
You want it? It's yours.
You want it? Okay, what do we do?
You like my gun?
Should I press this?
Just bought it.
Let's keep going through his statement.
No evidence that I switched the guns, right?
I think it has something to do with the reloading.
Yeah.
So, because they also mentioned that, like, right beforehand. So I think present the gun on the last statement.
On this one?
Yeah, I think so.
At Dead of Night is like Gabriel Knight. Are we talking about like point and click? Or not in gameplay? It's style. Or like horror themed. I see. Gay, did you say?
Yeah, remember that one scene from Gabriel
was-
Knight? What was it, 2?
Yeah. Very homoerotic there.
Yeah.
Homoerotic werewolves. Tisk tisk. That evidence is this.
It's
Cuckoo
being
claws.
pointed at him right now.
Put it in.
You call that evidence? Prosecutor Edgeworth, you're trying too hard.
Certain traces were left on this gun. Traces that prove this gun belongs to you.
I really want to play that Inscription game that everybody was raving about last year that I thought looked really cool. It's a card game which has a horror, not really scary, but spooky theme, and it looks very creative. I know very little about it. I played the demo and I was like really interested in
It's a
it.
card game and a horror game, you said?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like you're in like a really dark cabin or something, and like the person playing across from you is like in shadow and he's got like scary eyes.
And you're playing like Go Fish or something?
Essentially. I really want to play it as Yami Yugi.
Show it to me. What kind of piece you got? A rook, a bishop? It better not be a pawn.
The traces Knightley left on the
Oh yeah,
gun
the
are...
fingerprints.
Ah.
You left your fingerprints on this gun.
Yo.
Fingerprints? Heh. That should be expected. I handled the gun earlier when I seized your evidence. Of course my fingerprints are on it.
But what if the fingerprints are in a place they should not be?
My understanding, Mariposa, is
Where
that
shouldn't they be?
My understanding, Mariposa, is that Inscription is more spooky than scary. Like, people, there's no, like, blah, like that, you know? It's not like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Not like jump scares.
And there's nothing, like, straight up, like, gruesome. I've not played it myself, aside from the demo, but it's more just the atmosphere than anything.
What? That's not possible.
Allow me to show you. There's one place where your fingerprints should not be. This piece of evidence will deal the final blow to your king.
What?
The bullets, I'm guessing?
Oh, because he reloads and he puts his fingers on.
Yeah.
Detective Gumshoe, please have a look at the cylinder.
2 shots were fired, sir, but where would the fingerprints be?
On the bullets, y'all.
You made the switch when you... I thought he said you mad. You made the switch.
You mad?
You mad, bro?
Speaking of the game, you're all the way back there, you know.
Yeah. You made the switch when you seized the evidence earlier. However, if all you did was switch the guns, you would have been found out right away. That's because the number of bullets fired by the 2 guns are different.
I would really like a Phoenix. Well, I wouldn't like it, but it would be funny if there was a suspect in a Phoenix Wright game that responds to you like people do on social media, like, "Why are you getting upset, man? What? Come on,
Right.
log off the
Not worth it,
computer,
bro.
walk away."
Yeah. Go touch some grass.
Yeah. Ryuk, oh, did I fuck it up? Ryuk, Karika,
happened?
thank you for the 5 bits. Damn it, Martin, you made me lose the game again. Sorry. You said this?
I don't know. That's because the number of bullets fired by the 2 guns are different.
Azalmagia, thank you for the bit. So, Callisto, you.
The gun found in the audience area had fired 2 shots, sir.
I feel like there was a dramatic flash when it came on that time. Then what about
There
Mr.
was.
Knightley's gun?
I timed it very well. He fired 2 shots at the balloon when he was on stage. And later 1 shot to kill Rook. 3 shots in total, not counting the number of shots he's fired since then. And after each of those times, you would reload the bullets!
Ah.
Tell us, Knightley, were you wearing gloves when you were doing that?
No.
Officer? In your report earlier, where were Knightley's fingerprints found on the gun?
Sir, the prints weren't just found on the outside of the gun. They were also found on the bullets as well. I guess I probably should have mentioned that.
If all you did was handle the evidence, why would your fingers be on the balloon?
God, that's...
The forensics team is holding out on us.
Yeah.
If we
Like,
did
we're
the
just not gonna
forensics, we
mention
would
this
know
part.
this.
With this, it has been proven that you switched the guns. The gun which fired the bullets that took the victim's life. It belongs to you, Horace Knightley. You're the one who stole Rook's life. You are the true assassin!
You are the true ass. I'm...
Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 50 bits. Do you think Callisto Yu is pegging Matt on guard in prison?
Well, I hope so.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. If Callisto Yu was there, wouldn't it be obvious? Because every time Edgeworth speaks, there would be laughing. Just
In the
very
background
muffled
somewhere.
laughing.
Checkmate. Checkmate.
Damn, his face looks gross. Yeah, I'm not doing this. Oh, there's a blue badger.
That was elaborate.
Yeah.
That was great.
I should have been made leader. Me.
I like that we got 2 breakdowns for the price of 1 in this case.
Right?
The Azulmagia, thank you for the bit. Oh no, the Thinker hit him on the head. Was that the Thinker? Really?
Was it the thinker? Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking Larry's here somewhere. Rook, that piece of scum. If it hadn't been for him, I would have had complete control over everybody.
Oh dear, Tilly. She's got the snorf.
Oh, Tilly.
Are you okay? Okay. You're okay. Oh dear. You okay? Okay. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. He's going Super Saiyan. Watch out, everybody. Oh. Still going, girl. You good? Get out of your system. You good? Okay. He would
Like,
have
I haven't gotten attention in a while, so. My assassination plan. It was perfect. My plan was perfect.
Larry, you could have thank you for the 5 bits. Yeah, Larry's at the lake, remember? Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we talked about a poser.
Right.
Dots. Detective
Dots.
Gumshoe, if you please.
Roger that, sir. Edgeworth!
Yeah, Zalmagia, thank you for the bit. A horseshoe, a blue badger doll, the Thinker clock, a Mr. iFly piggy bank, the box of samurai dogs with Alba's blood spot, a mallet, and
Wow.
the revolver he threw.
Where did all this come from?
Where did the
Luggage.
thinker specifically come from?
Who's keeping those hot dogs?
This game isn't over yet. You hear me?
I mean, I guess it was a key piece of evidence in the smuggling ring incident, so maybe they...
It's still valuable steel samurai merchandise to Edgeworth. I
Surely the blood ruins the collector's value.
It increases it.
That's enough.
Actual Steel Samurai battle damage.
Yeah. It's the only one like it.
The rest of this game will continue in the courtroom, where my boyfriend will peg you for hours.
Damn it. Damn you.
All right. Duskbringer 13, thank you for the 10 bits. The game is not over yet. We know this is the first case. And Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Do you think Larry was there cosplaying again? Plus, if he was there, wouldn't he be flirting / creeping out Nicole? Thank God we
Yeah.
didn't see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
March
Yeah.
The abs are
25th.
back.
Oh, they are indeed. March 25th,
He got
5:12
vacuum-sealed.
p.m. Gord Lake Park stage. And the Azulmagia, thank you for the bit. Yes, he is pretending to be buff again.
You have my gratitude.
I
You
wish I
exposed a
could do
murderer.
that.
What?
I wish I could magically like shape my fat into muscles.
Oh, buy one of those like those muscle shirts where it's like a tank top that has like the molded muscles on it.
Remember
Just wear
that?
one of those.
The muffin top still persists.
Remember that muscle suit that George Michael had in Arrested Development?
You're right.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
You exposed a murderer amongst my bodyguards, and for that I am truly in your debt.
Put muscles on top of the fat. That'll help.
It's still muscles.
As soon as he stepped outside the plane, he reverted back to his king-like persona.
Sure.
Persona!
Some time ago, when I proposed the fake assassination plan, I'm just going to talk about this in public right now. I hope that's okay.
You want me and not Rook?
Yeah, baby.
Rook declined, so I'm asking you, what do you say? Rook's still going to be there.
Just sloppy seconds.
Yes. Trickstar 5, thank you for the 10 bits. This guy wears anchor arms, TM. And Ryu Kuriga, thank you for the 10 bits. But muffins are delicious. Did I say that line?
Especially the top of the muffins.
I think I did.
I think so. All right, let's do this.
Let's
I'll come up
fucking
with the
go.
perfect plan. I can even use that guy as a chess piece.
Forget it, you play chess.
They had to make someone more insufferable than Miles Edgeworth, just so that we could handle like.
When
the
Knightley
rest of
said
the
that,
chess
his
references.
eyes were overflowing with hatred towards Rook.
And I thought, that's fine.
That seems okay. Frankly, I was quite anxious about asking Knightley instead of Rook. Now that I recall those events, he probably sensed the anxiety in my countenance. Perhaps that is what gave him the impetus for murder.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. I love how he puts on a rough type voice, but when he's scared, he turns into droopy.
Mr. President, if you had not orchestrated that fake plan, this would not have happened.
Kind of a
That
dick
is-
move.
Yeah, what the fuck? That is your sin. A sin that won't disappear.
Shut the fuck up. Yes, you are absolutely correct. You have my sincerest apologies.
Sorry, Rook, that you're dead now.
Apologies. I too must bear some responsibility for this. Some.
But not all.
Even so, I am most grateful to you. I thank you for solving the mystery of Rook's death. I am scheduled to stay in this country for a little longer, but if any of you ever wish to visit the Republic of Zhengfa, you will always be welcome.
Oh dear, Tilly.
I'd be like, nah, I hear the president sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
Oh, Lottie, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Is Drama
I'm so
Dog
happy.
okay?
Huh?
Is Drama Dog okay?
Yeah, she's okay. She's just having breathing problems there for a sec.
Oh, snarfing.
Snarfing, yeah. She just keeps doing it every so often. She's okay. She's just looking at me. I'm so happy for you, Nicole.
You were set up as the suspect for the murder. Still, your involvement with the fake assassination plan remains a fact. You will have to submit to police questioning later. You should know that there's still a possibility you may be charged with some crime.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about all this.
Gratuitous use of a bear trap.
I understand you want to catch a scoop, but there's a line that should not be crossed.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Lottie, is Nicole Lotta in disguise? I think she's her mentee.
Mentee, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I hear ya. I promise to reflect on this.
Shosny says,
Do some meditation. Get my chakras aligned again.
Shosny says, if the president told you to pretend to kill him, how would you react?
I would say pretend.
Yeah.
We did it, Mr. Edgeworth. That was awesome. Prosecutor Edgeworth solves presidential assassination attempt. It's gonna be big news.
He's like, that's not even the coolest thing I've done all week. Big news. Well, Mr. Prosecutor, would you mind telling us how you feel about solving this case?
That was certainly a quick change of attitude. No comment.
He doesn't talk about his feelings. L-Train 4444, thank you for the 10 bits. Huang, I should bear responsibility for these events. Edgeworth, that is very fuck you, pegging finger, pegging finger.
That's what we're calling that?
Wow. That is not. That's not pegging.
I did forget that he had that sprite where he was like, you know, putting his index finger up, but it really looked like he was flipping the bird the whole time. Aw, don't be so ornery.
The reason is because this case is not over yet.
Huh? Not over? What do you mean, sir?
What shows that this case is not over yet?
What?
Maybe
the newspaper article?
it could be the calling
Is
card
that
because
person
there
who got
was
away, right? No, they didn't.
Oh, Shelley D. Killer.
Yes. Shelley the Killer, of course. Silly of
because he's
us.
still around.
But we just thought he was an innocent ice cream salesman, so.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The killer's card.
The killer still hasn't carried out his request.
Yeah, because he was actually supposed to assassinate the guy. You mean killing the president?
I hope this doesn't turn into a larger incident.
I hope I don't have a whole game about this.
That would be most inconvenient for me. An ass attempt on the president of Zhengfa.
Okay.
News of this incident spread across the entire country. The mass media also hounded me as I began to prepare for the trial of Horace Knightley. Everyone had seen the news and everyone was talking about it. However, amidst the commotion, nobody noticed
How good I looked.
how good I fucking looked. That the game had only just begun.
Ooh. Ass. Thank you, Vampiro. Oh, just the end. Not even like... Okay.
The game is over.
Thanks for playing.
All right. The imprisoned turnabout.
Yeah.
Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. Ass. And Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. And I bet you we never see Nicole again after this. Honestly, I prefer her better than Lotta. The Azalmagia, thank you for the bit. Nobody noticed that this was only the beginning of case 2. All right. I kind of would like to call it there myself.
Yeah, we can call it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Is that okay with you guys? My
Yeah.
stomach's really making noises. All right, let me save. All right. Well, guys, I think we're going to call it there. We resolved that case. Evening, evil sea monkeys. I'm sorry, we were just wrapping things up there. Sorry, guys. Oh, no, you're good. I really do apologize. We'll be back again on Sunday with more of this.
Yep.
Where we will play Case 2 of Ace Attorney Investigations 2. I apologize for the short stream, guys.
I mean, it's a short only in that
Yeah.
this particular. It'll get longer as we go on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, plus we were in the middle of a section, so.
Yeah.
That's true. We will come back with more Ace Attorney Investigations on Sunday. I'm probably going to still be busy for the rest of the week with other projects, so I don't know if I'll be streaming more. But was there anything you wanted to promote at all, Marin? Was there anything going on with you?
Watch things and pay for them.
Okay. Good. Right, Rikarika, thank you for the 10 minutes. Love you all. Have a great night. Take care. See you next time. Bye. Soupy,
Bye.
was there anything you wanted to say to folks before we pop off?
Yeah. Watch things and don't pay for them if you want.
Oh,
Bitch!
controversial. All right.
Trying to get paid over here.
We'll probably be back on Sunday at the earliest, and then hopefully after that I can get back to streaming some Yu-Gi-Oh games. But we're going to raid Mim. Here's hoping that they're not doing anything too lewd, because Mim is it's a wild card. That's why we love
2:30
them.
in the afternoon. We'll see.
We'll see. But until Sunday, this is me wishing you a safe and fun rest of your week. Take good care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, something whatever, for the 100 bits.
What a bunch of suck-ups.
And take care.